Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 17 of Young Justice Season 4. We're just going to jump into things, man. The plot has been thickening under the sea, and tensions are high across all of our teams, and we're just going to jump into it, man. If you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. So one of the ways you help support us over here, help us work towards expanding and improving the reactions that come your way. Of course, I know never can do that, though, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing. Maybe if you're just tuning in for the first time, or you're part of the 75% of people that watch the channel, you're not yet hit that button. I really hope by the end of this, maybe if you enjoy the reaction, you decide to hit that subscribe button and maybe even a like. I'd really appreciate it. That all said and down the way, though, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. It's Leviathan Wakes. Here we go.
I am not a clone. Well?
He is telling the truth. Or at least believes he is.
Stay out of my head.
It was a cursory read. I didn't invade his mind, but he has no guards up. So yes, I'm fairly confident.
You poor bastard. You call me a bastard? That is rich. Think. Your memories of your previous incarceration. Do they seem complete? You say you remember the times I visited you here. Of course I do. Except I never did. That's a lie. It is not. Your mind is not your own.
I can help you, if you'll let me.
Let us know when you are ready to face the truth. I am not a clone!
What was that? Moment of realization? Maybe. Don't know.
Only the true king can save Zebel!
Only the true king can save Atlantis!
Give us our one true king!
I should have this so-called Aryan arrested for treason!
Stop it, father. Turn this unrest into a full-blown revolution.
And not just in Zebel, but in every city-state in the kingdom.
Aye. Even in Nineveh, the people call for Aryan.
I hold you both responsible for allowing this Aryan to take—
What of your responsibility?
Yeah, dude.
You have plotted my overthrow for years, sowing the seeds of this current crisis to both our rules.
You dare speak to me that way in my own palace?
Yeah.
Settle it. I thought I smelled royal blood in the water.
Enough! Fighting among ourselves will not solve anything. And despite our suspicions, Aryan has done nothing wrong.
That prophecy cannot be fulfilled without Aryan's lost crown. A definitive answer to the question of rule is impossible.
Well, that's what our team's after. Wow, how long have they been down here?
On your right.
They've all gotten a little scruffily. I didn't notice that last time. I'm right? Is it different than before?
Ducking and dodging these thermal vents for weeks.
Holy shit, it's been weeks?
Lagan, no one forced you to accept this assignment. Either you are here 100%, or you need to swim away.
Sorry. I'm here, Kaldur. 100%.
Then we press on. By foot or by fin till the job is done.
His words are harsh, but I know. I just wish I had his strength sometimes. He is strong, but he is also exhausted. Plus, the death of Connor Kent has hit him particularly hard. I can't imagine Kaldur's pain. Or McGann's. Kaldur holds so much inside. I am afraid it is only a matter of time before all that he keeps buried rises up to overtake him.
They keep bringing it up, man. It's gonna happen. Oh, great. Oh my god, that's one massive crab, dude.
We all presumed this meeting would end with a vote.
A vote? For what?
For High King of Atlantis.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, they definitely made me think, and I don't know, man, the goodbyes, the I want to be there for the baby and stuff, and it just like makes me worried Lagan's not coming back from this mission. So every time he puts himself in danger, I'm like, oh, is this the moment? Who knows? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Allow me.
Radiant as always.
This is why we haven't found the crown. Over the millennia, the ocean floor shifted.
There is powerful magic in these ruins. This way. I think I'm feeling what you're feeling.
As am I. Together we should be able to triangulate the source. There.
Is that it?
Oh, they found it.
The crown of prophecy.
Any DNA on it? Oh, what now?
Oh man, not another one!
Looks like a big ass frog.
Orin! Orin, are you there?
The High King is otherwise occupied.
That is fine. You are the one I sought. I want the truth.
That is all any of us wants. I recognize Simon's mind touch. In fact, I can take you back to your first true memory.
The force growth is almost complete. I assume now he'll fade in and out of consciousness until activated. Make certain Simon erases this memory.
Damn.
Let us face the truth. The people are on the verge of open rebellion. If we are each to maintain control over our own city-state, we must elect Arian High King.
Isn't this voice that for him also Superman?
Transfer with Ocean Master's memory engrams recorded just before his incarceration. Release Ocean Master.
Oh. There we go.
I am a king, not a dictator, and serve at the behest of the people. All those in favor of Arian as Anarchs, say aye.
Aye. Nay.
Father, this is unexpected. Thank you for your support.
I am not supporting Orin. I am voting for myself.
Arian is High King. I pray your decision is the right one, for all our sakes.
Well, about that.
Grandson's flute contained a recoverable sample of his DNA.
Oh, I was wondering how.
His body will have a substantial affinity to magic. Considerably more substantial than your previous body, Orm. You understand why we had to kill you?
Yes. I was out of control. Apologies.
Accepted. Tentatively. Need to memorize everything I know about Arian's life. In addition, your training with Wotan is paramount. In the past, you were too reliant on Neptune's trident. We'll soon begin to edit this one's memories, creating a false history to cover his incarceration and the time since. He will be pre-programmed to lose to you.
Yeah, I knew it. Something was up.
I must inform the king before it's too late.
A little too late. Oh gosh. Yeah, man, this is like fucking like aquatic dinosaur.
Guess it can't eat us if we're riding it, right? Right?
No think, just do. It's animated so stiffly. I half suspect half the time it's like a JPEG that they're just kind of like opening and closing.
Sorry we didn't get the intel sooner, but if you outed him...
Were I to reveal all now, no one would believe me.
Damn.
I believe you have something that belongs to me.
This is hubris. Do not put it on, brother.
We are not brothers. We were never brothers.
The prophecy fulfilled!
What's up, gang? We're back. Oh! What the hell? It just fucking Ark of the Covenanted his ass.
It has been drained of power. Here is all the proof you need that this Lord Aryan was false. Onyx Orin, my husband, is your true High King.
No, my love. This is not right. I am not the king that was foretold. It is Queen Mira. Can anyone doubt that Mira Nereus is the best of those three?
Okay.
Now she's an Onyx I can respect.
It is you.
Oh, fuck you. When it's your daughter, you kind of change your tune, don't you, you piece of shit?
You were raised in a palace, taught what it meant to rule. I was raised in a lighthouse to a very different destiny. All hail High King Mira!
All hail Monarch Mira!
This took a turn I didn't quite expect. So what's the Lights play now? I feel like Vandal would have had to have anticipated that that's what would have happened, though.
Looks like you didn't need to worry about Kaldur. He was a total badass. Kaldur has training, talent, and natural instincts. Of course he's a badass when necessary.
What will you do next?
I believe I will also rejoin the Justice League.
I will, of course, relinquish the title of Aquaman.
If the League can include 4 Green Lanterns, I believe it can embrace 2 Aquamen. Or 3.
Really?
And it is a relief it happens now, as I have decided I must take a leave of absence.
Aw, finally.
It is time.
Oh, you need a break, buddy. All right, what the fuck you got going on, my dude?
Come to gloat, my son.
The Lords of Order would never have allowed their crown to be used by your agent.
Then they are fools. My project, Threnos, would have brought order to 3/4 of the globe.
The Book of Chaos you opened upon Atlantis millennia ago has reached its final chapter. Now a new story begins.
Yeah, man, it's all boiling over. How's this going?
I know, Ghosty. I failed you.
Be careful, Connor.
Always. I failed again. I'm out of control. It's who I am.
No.
Superman knew. He always knew.
No.
And now I've killed him.
Ah, he believes it? Oh.
I'm losing my mind.
Lex. Oh, fuck. Oh, that side of him's coming out.
It was 10 years ago today. Robin and Kid Flash and I did something rather stupid. We rescued Superboy from Cadmus, created something that became a turning point in my life. So many of my teammates have paid the price of my hubris. Tula is dead. Jason is dead. Wally is dead. Connor is dead. These are sorrows I must come to terms with if I am ever to return to the life I have led.
God damn, Calder, please. It's not all your fault, my guy. I'm glad he's taking time for himself to take care of himself. Man. So what was Vandal's play? I guess he was just trying to get the power of the crown under the light. Because of whatever's coming. And whatever this plan, three knots? I couldn't quite understand what he was saying. It sounded like 3 knots. Trying to gain control of and bring order to 3/4 of the world. I'm kind of lost as to where this is kind of building to. It definitely seems like it's something to do with the war between chaos and order. I mean, because that's mostly all of Vandal's past is dealing with chaos and order, trying to play both sides of the game for his own benefit, originally. And now he's trying to bring his own order to the world, wanting to work with the order, but like he's unleashed so much chaos on the world, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, he was just trying to regain control of that fraction of the globe that he was unable to bring order to. And that was the sea. That was one of the kingdoms he was trying to, as he was trying to conquer the world, he was trying to conquer all these regions. The one that he was trying, that's why he kind of manufactured the event that led to the Atlanteans being birthed and reigning over the ocean, was because that was the one domain he couldn't quite get his claws onto. And I guess that's what he was trying to do here yet again, by orchestrating and manipulating this prophecy to try to get a false king, a plant in down there, so that he can rein that in. I think I figured it out. I think so. Mira's queen king now. That's interesting. That's a turn. Frees up Aquaman to go back to the Justice League, like we saw, and we appointed Lagan as another Aquaman. I like that call out. So we got like 4 Green Lanterns, 2 Flashes. We can have another Aquaman. And he makes a valid point. You know, Calder didn't have to renounce his title, and then he ended up promoting somebody else in there. And Lagan made it through it all, you know? After everything, I was like, oh my god, this just seems like they're setting up, like giving us all the telltale signs and tropes that he's not going to make it back from this mission. And it was like 1 week from retirement levels of like stuff that they were kind of like throwing out there that I was like, oh god, please make it, man. McGann coming in here and helping undo the programming on this clone worm to kind of give him his own kind of life, to not really be beholden to the life that was imprinted onto him, and allow him to be free to make his own choices and decisions and not wade under this cloud of the original Orm. I like that. That was a very mature moment for Orm. I honestly kind of surprised that that's kind of how that turned out, but respectable one. Daenerys, man, he's just such a d-bag. Such a hypocrite too, man. Whatever, it is what it is. Just the people of Atlantis seem to be so fucking fickle, though. Turn their allegiances just on a whim. I mean, some people can be like that too, I guess. I forget her name. 13, right? Came in as I guess it was her week to be Naboo's host. So she came in there and confronted Savage about everything. But that man, when that crown went on Arian's head and he just like, haha, we have won. Blah! Deleted. That was awesomely grotesque, and I loved it. This season's been pretty graphic, man. I'm digging it. It's matured with the audience, matured with the characters themselves, and I like when a property does that accurately and does it well. Yeah, man, I don't feel like there was too much to touch on other than those little bits. This was a very focused episode. The only other thing is Connor, just like he's starting to believe what he's seen here in the Phantom Zone is reality. He believes he killed Clark, I guess, and that he's failed, that he's this monster, that he's all these things, that it's starting to project onto him. And now, probably one of the worst things he's feared is that side of his DNA that came from Lex, and now that's creeping in over his shadow. But who knows? Maybe this will give him the self-preservation, the motivation, the jump that he needs to keep going. Because I think maybe suppressing and ignoring that side of himself is holding him back a little bit. You know, maybe he needs to accept all of who he is a little bit. Man, I don't know. We'll see. But guys, that's another episode down. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the episode down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials are down below. Follow me on each and every one of those. If you want to see the full-length reacts, remember us on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Benny, Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey, Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary, Bradley, Nate, Proudy, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support. And everybody that's been supporting the channel, tuning into these reactions. Really do appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. But that's another episode down. I'll see you all next week for the next one. Take care, everybody.